What happens when a group of entertainers get together to create something incredibly immersive that happens to do with James Bond, song, dance, and mayhem? You get Shaken, Not Stirred. Okay, this is the calm before the storm. The show and the room is about to open up. The rehearsals are done. This is the first of the Shaken Not Stirred in the cutting room floor. Hello, David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. You hear that music right now? We are at the cutting room floor about to experience Shaken Not Stirred. And I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, my name is Marissa Trento, but tonight I am Mayday.
Oh. So you got to tell us, what are we in store for tonight?
So tonight we are going to get an immersive James Bond experience.
Okay.
And so instead of a James Bond experience of the terrifying and the guns and everything, there will be a few things here and there, but it's just like the really good songs of James Bond.
Wow. Now, you've got to tell me, so how did they go about picking the songs that they did? Was it just a dart?
I think that they just picked the songs because they're the best songs. And also it's like, I feel like in every James Bond movie there's just like one song that is the song.
Right.
Like you will hear Skyfall in the show, and
nice.
Why wouldn't Skyfall be in the show? But it's, all the music is very reimagined.
Will you be singing yourself?
I will not be singing.
Okay.
I am just the master of ceremonies who's up to some
shenanigans?
Some sneaky stuff.
Okay, so we got to keep an eye out for you.
Yeah.
Then. All right, so we are going to do exactly that. We're going to meet a few more people. This is going to be amazing. Stay tuned.
Enjoy tonight.
Oh, darlings, no. No. I'm Day. Mayday. And I'm going to be the master of ceremonies. You really thought I would sing? Why would I do that? It's just so much work. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shaken Not Stirred, Operation Golden Balls. Yes, clap, welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. Now, before we begin, I want to go over a few ground rules. First and foremost, my name is Mayday, and don't you forget it, okay? Secondly, drinking, just do it, okay? But don't disrupt the show. That's my job, okay? And thirdly, oh no. Darlings, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stop the show because I see what looks like someone filming me, okay? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you just filming me without my permission? Okay, well, let's just take this little camera. Just kidding. Oh my God, I just keep getting you with you thinking this is the show. Ladies, gentlemen, take out your phones, take out your cameras.
Now, I'm here with Peter. Peter, you have to introduce yourself for everybody watching here.
How you doing? I'm Pete McCabe, and I'm the producer of Shaken Not Stirred.
Now, you have to go back a little bit for us because we want to hear the history. How did this even get started?
My very good friend Damian Gray is the director, and he's a very creative man, and he came to me and said, let's do this concert of music of James Bond. And I said, that's great, let's get writing. And he's like, no, we're not going to write anything. The actors are going to write it themselves. And so what we did is we got these super talented people who can write their own characters and write their own dialogue and riff on their own stuff. And so we sort of riff on these James Bond themes. So we put it together, we put together the music, we put together the concert, we got this dynamite music director who did some mashups, and Damien wanted to sort of create the atmosphere of like a casino.
Right.
And so, but without the gambling. But with the legs and the atmosphere and the touch and the music.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited for this, I have to tell you. Now this was at the Django.
It was
over
at the Django.
Roxy. It's at the cutting room floor now. How has that changed the whole environment or atmosphere?
It's improved it. Django was a great place. It's a jazz club. It was small and beautiful looking. And this is a cabaret theater. And they're built for it. They got the light show for it. And they got the light effects for it. The sound system is out of control. So it's really much more of a cabaret theater. And
Right.
so it sort of sits a little more naturally here.
Do you mind if I get a little controversial with you?
Sure.
But only in the best way.
All right.
So us Bond fans, we're very accepting of things that aren't exactly PC. But in this PC world, have you had to step on certain landmines in what you do and what you don't do in the show?
Well, the way that I think I address what you're talking about is the women, right? And the women in this, in our show, they're not Playboy bunnies. They're assassins, and they're the ones calling the shots.
Nice.
And so they boss the people around, and they take people into private rooms to do spooky things. And but yeah, the women.
So they're in control.
Oh yeah.
I like it already.
And so yeah, we got a lot of assertive gals, and they're the ones bossing people around. So it's not like they're not like cufflinks. They're like murderers.
Yeah. They're not props. They're actually
No. They're very
the
active.
core of everything
Yeah.
that's going on. All right, so tonight, I was excited about tonight, but also a little sad, one night only. What's the future vision, though, for Shake and Not Stir?
Oh no, we want to park it here. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hold on, we let a guy come
No,
by here.
there's food. This is real, folks. This is what we're talking about.
So yeah, this is our first night here, but our plan is to do a Christmas show and then hopefully park it once or twice a month here, starting next year.
Oh my gosh.
And we
that
also
would
do
be
private
amazing.
shows. We actually got, here's a funny story. We were doing the show at the Django, and I got a call saying we are going to have a private gig. We got flown to a Bond villain's lair.
You're
We
kidding.
went to Africa, and some billionaire royalty who had this, totally extravagant place with 100 servants and henchmen and all this stuff, and they flew us in to do this private show for them.
Oh my gosh.
And so while we're going to park it here, we also do like private gigs for corporate.
So you'll do corporate events
Oh, yeah,
and things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that? I got to give you my corporate card. This is just my hobby, not my day job.
Okay,
They
fair
know what
enough.
my day job is. So one last question.
Sure.
Tonight, what is that one feeling, that one aspect that you want Bond fans to leave with?
Fun. They really just want to have a lot of fun. These singers kill these songs. They're sensual. They're funny. They're cocky, and it's just a hoot for everybody. There's a big surprise at the end, but I'm not going to tell you until
say
you
it.
come and check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gets pretty chaotic and a lot of fun.
Cannot wait. Peter, thank you so much.
So glad
Appreciate
you're
your
here.
time.
Take care. Thanks for listening.
Let's go take a look at it. All right, so you can hear that they're practicing right now. What's great about that is that pretty soon we're actually. Oh,
What's going on here?
hi.
This is my show.
I thought this was my show. Okay.
No.
Okay, well, listen, while you're in front of the camera, why
Don't
don't
you know who I am?
I shouldn't I?
I'm Electra Romanova. Thank you.
Okay, why didn't I know that just from the very beginning? Well, Electra, since you're here in front of the camera, can I ask you one or two questions?
You must.
I think I feel like I must. First of all, there's going to be a James Bond audience here tonight. It's not the typical audience. What's different about a James Bond audience?
You have to tell them what to do.
Ooh, okay.
And they must do what they're told.
And you enjoy telling them what to do.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm still learning. I'm a little afraid, but I'm still going to ask a second question. Out of all these performances, what is the strangest, most profound thing that's happened during the performance?
Well, it's not that strange and it's not that uncommon. A man cannot hold his drink. He fell on the floor.
No kidding, just passed out.
He fell on the floor, he hit his head. It was
Oh my
a mess.
gosh.
It was a tragedy.
Was there blood?
Blood the color of my lips.
That's incredibly red. You probably can't see it, it's high def, but that's red, is what she said. What did they do? They take him to the hospital?
He did. He actually sat through 2 shows. I would count that at maybe 5 martinis.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a lot. So we're going to actually watch our consumption for tonight, but hopefully there'll be some drama, right?
Always.
Yeah, well, Electra's
I'll
going to
stir
bring
up some drama for you.
She seems like the type that can do that. All right, we're going to go check out the show.
Underneath the moonlit sky, behind me at night, you make very less. What are you waiting for?
are back with one of my favorite characters. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Lot, Mona Lot.
Did you get that? Because I don't know if it was muffled. That was actually her accent. It's fun.
Yes.
All right.
What, you don't like my accent?
No, I love your accent. I'm Russian too. Zaritsky. with a
Are you
Y. I
really?
am.
Oh, привет!
До свидания. Правда. That's all I got.
It's nice to meet you. That's all you got. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
We
from the
move
Ukraine.
forward. There's plenty more in the news for everybody out there. We need more Russian news. Just go to the
There
end.
is.
There's plenty.
So, as a Russian, what do you think about the politics that are going on right now? Do you have a stance on this?
It's terrible, really, giving us such bad reputation.
I know.
I think many people think that the Russians are evil and bad, and we have been dealing with this, of course, since the Reagan years. You would think that now we would have gotten further than that, but no. It's also exciting to see friends like Maria Butina in the news. You always like to see your friends.
You do.
I do. And
But I
she's
think
doing such
tonight-
marvelous things.
Tonight, you're going to change all of that. I mean, you're going to really bring Russia farther into the light, I have a feeling.
Or the darkness,
Yeah,
whichever
let's
the
see
case may be.
how it goes. Now-
I tend to live more in the shadows.
Now, I recognize you from when they did the show at Django, and you were amazing.
Oh, thank
I have to tell you, absolutely amazing.
You are
Cannot
so
wait to
nice.
see you tonight. So, how is it different? We're here at the cutting room. What is the difference?
Well, we are now in real theater.
Oh.
You see,
Didn't see that coming.
Django was nice ambiance, but this has lighting and sound and sexy waiters, and it's not so everybody sitting on everybody's lap.
It's all about the waiters, I guess. Is that?
Oh, absolutely. Did you see him? How could it not? I
That's
am
true.
moved.
Now, the one thing that I think our viewers need to understand is that, yes, there's you, but there's also the audience, our participants as well. Tell me about that.
Yes, the audience plays very big role in our show. Don't worry, you don't have to study lines or anything. Of course, several years of improv experience at UCB is preferred if we will be
Oh.
checking your resumes at the door.
We can't wait to see it. So, I have to ask you, because I've been asking this of everybody, the strangest thing that has happened at the show. Heart attacks, vomiting, people screaming out an orgasm. What's it been?
We did this very show for a shake. Did you hear about this?
I did, but
Okay.
yeah, amazing.
So this was
with a harem.
With his harem, yes. I have connections
Yeah,
in
well,
this
clearly.
part of the world.
And you were not recruited. Good for you.
Well,
Oh.
I will keep my secrets to myself.
Okay.
Your viewership does not need to know everything.
That's true. That buzzer
But
can mean.
this experience we had, we were told not to touch him, not to look at him in the eyes.
Really?
And so, of course, we brought our faces close to his, and I did everything I could to really make him shook.
Check. Check. I'm just saying.
If you are a shake, surely
Cheek,
you
check,
get
check,
shook.
cheek. Yeah. Wow, good for you. Well, you just brought Russian diplomacy back like 20 years.
Oh, it's forward. The honey trap is for every age.
Backwards, forwards, yes. So, listen, we're going to let them get on with the show. We will talk to you very soon.
Do you feel funny? The poison is fast acting. Don't worry, it's not Novichok or something. You will not die tonight. But you will tell many truths. Like the fact that every time you laugh, you pee just a little bit. It happened ever since you turned 45. Oh, did you tell her you were just turning 40? Oh, I'm so sorry. Once I know something, everybody knows it. I am a little bit like WikiLeaks.
The assassin who second to none, the man with the golden gun. He's hiding, crossed before the kill. No one can catch him, no hitman can match him. His $1,000,000 skill. When golden star meets another war victim, has come to a glittering end.
All right, we are back, and please introduce yourself.
Plenty of tool.
Plenty O'Toole, right out of the movies, no less. Now, talk to me about your role in tonight's show.
I'm the sexy one,
Well, clearly, I mean, I could see that just when you did this way.
kind of a brat.
Hmm.
Watch out.
All right.
You just did the whole eye roll up and down. Are you going to be singing some songs tonight?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course.
Can you give us a little sneak peek, a little hint, or which one might you be singing?
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me.
Oh my gosh, I love
As
this.
much as you get.
It's like very Shirley Bassey.
Thank you.
My gosh.
I'm a
And
quarter Welsh.
are you really quarter Welsh?
Really am.
What's the other 3 quarters?
You don't want to know.
I don't. But I'll find out later, I assume. This is all about peeling away the layers. I can't believe I just did that. Talk to me about one thing. You are the
I
sexy
am kind
one.
of wrapped like a candy.
That's okay. It's not a Jolly Rancher, I promise you.
No, it's not sour.
What is the whole aspect of we live in a very PC world. This may not necessarily be a PC show. What's your stance on
We don't
it?
even know what that means.
I don't even know. Piece of candy.
Yes, piece of
PC,
candy. Yes.
Piece of candy.
Yes. I think it's fun to allow people the freedom to be sexual.
Mhm.
I think it's like a safe place where people can express themselves and be a little naughty, and it's okay. You know how to handle people who are too fresh.
That's right. And what I've heard is actually the women in the show are the ones in control.
Very
They're the
much
ones
so.
calling the shots.
Yes, don't tell Neil down.
No. No, I won't. I'm going to keep that from everybody. But listen, we're going to let you get to it because we cannot wait to see this. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Back to you.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever.
So it didn't probably look James Bond did.
I know, right?
By any means.
That could be dangerous. All right.
Could be.
All right. Very important. We're here with Matt. Matt, please introduce yourself for everybody.
Hi there, my name is Matt Hetherington. Or should I say, the name's Hetherington. Matt Hetherington. And I play Neil Down. It's both a name and a command.
Oh, I like that. So there's a lot of commands coming tonight, but I've got to ask you a question. Tell me, what is your role in tonight's show?
Well, I'm the leader. I'm the best person, best talent, best singer, best dancer in the show.
And humble.
I'm the most humble. Pretty much everything. I'm the tallest.
Yeah, certainly to me.
I pretty much coordinate the whole thing. I'm the James Bond character. Need I say more?
That's true. And he even has that, sir. You have like a mixture of Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan going on.
that's good.
If you saw it close up, trust me, it's there. You don't even have to squint. So, were you also at the Django version of this? As
I
well?
was. I am the alternate James Bond with PJ Griffith.
Okay.
When he isn't Bond, I am Bond. But you see, I'm from Australia, so my Bond leans towards George Lazenby.
That's right. And we just did an interview with George Lazenby, as a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, down in Washington.
The George Lazenby?
We did. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You can see it on YouTube. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah, he's quite a character.
Amazing.
You're almost to that level of being a character, but not
1 degree away from George Lazenby.
1 degree. But tonight, I think you could do it. I think you could just actually bring it right
Go
over
over the top.
So you've done a lot of these shows. Tell me, what is the? Please come on in. This is all about reality. People love reality. What is the strangest thing that's ever happened during one of these shows?
Well, I don't know if anybody else has said this, but we had a secret assignment to go to the Seychelles. Have you heard about that?
I did hear a little bit about that.
We went to the Seychelles to perform a private show for a sheikh and his what's it called, Pete? His harem.
His harem.
Like a real harem. You
Yeah.
hear the note?
Not an octopussy harem, like a real harem.
No, I think it was a dectopus. There were at least 10 people there, and it was extraordinary. A real harem, and they said to us, look, this is the sheikh, so it's all about him, but don't look at him, and if he doesn't want to interact with you, just move away.
Did you have to move away at any point?
No, I went over there and I I bowed to him, and then I looked at the ladies, and in my head I was working out how it would work, which I I assumed it could.
He is the James Bond character.
Yes, absolutely. No, that was pretty amazing. I mean, to do a private show for someone that pretty much has their own theater, their own casino, their own resort.
Amazing.
In the middle of the Seychelles. I mean, that was pretty wild.
Yeah, that's over the top. Now, nothing like that's going to happen tonight, but anything could happen. Is that correct?
Anything could happen because the whole show, you see, I mean, the best thing about the show is that we pay respect to the music of Bond, and there has been no movie franchise, apart from Teen Wolf, that has had the caliber of songs that you have in the James Bond franchise. I mean, Tom Jones songs, and Chris Cornell sings the opening song in the show, You Know My Name. So, I mean, Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, all those big hits are part of the show. And but then it's about the audience, whoever's in the house, whatever sort of fun they want to get up to, anything goes for us.
And I think that's an important part. When you come here, you are a participant.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can be a spectator, but I think you're going to get pulled into the show and you're going to see exactly how that is. Mr. Down, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
We're going to see you up top. What an amazing evening that was. And I have to tell you, we were incredibly excited to hear that Shaken Not Stirred is coming to a permanent residency at the Cutting Room. I can't wait to give you a date, and maybe we can all meet there for a drink, a little frivolity, and a lot of Bond fun. They really make it so immersive. I hope you could kind of get the essence of it. They come down into the audience, they make you a part of it. Not to the level of you're hiding your embarrassment, but just total fun. By the way, the evening moves at an incredibly quick pace. And as you could probably tell, they really do allow social media. They want you to take pictures and video and call outs. They make a great point of it throughout the entire thing. And everybody's a real Bond fan. The people putting on this show, they clearly know their Bond stuff. So win-win, yeah, I would say so. Go check them out. Follow the website. We'll post it down here. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience, hoping to bring another event to you real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.